Is a career in project management still worth it as we head into 2026? It's already the new year, and a lot of people have been reaching out to me asking, Anna, is a career still worth it? Every year, I hear the same question, just worded a little differently. Question: is project management still worth it? Is it saturated? Is it being replaced by product, operations, or AI? And as we head into the new year, those questions are only getting louder. So today, I want to talk about the strategic reality of project management. Not just the job titles, not the certifications, but what the role actually requires now and why it still matters. Happy New Year to you all, and welcome back to the Project Manager Connect Show. I am your host, Anna Anderson. I'm a project manager by profession. I've helped tons of people transition into the project management space as a project manager career coach. I'm a PMP instructor and also a LinkedIn learning instructor. If you're on LinkedIn, check out my course called Succeeding in Project Management as an Introvert. And what I can tell you is this: project management has not lost its value, but it has changed. And people who thrive in 2026 and beyond won't be the ones clinging to the old definitions of the role. Now, for a long time, project management was seen as execution focused. You, as a project manager, you track the plan, you run meetings, you keep things on schedule. I'm not saying that is bad, or rather that version is gone. That version of the role, it still exists. But it's no longer enough. Organizations today don't just need delivery, right? They need someone who can take strategy, turn it into movement, and then keep people aligned when priorities are going to shift, because you're going to see that the world is moving very, very fast. Priorities are going to shift. That's where modern project management lives. The strategic side of project management isn't about making decisions in isolation. It's about just you understanding the business context behind the work. That's why projects actually exist. Now, what problem is or are you solving as a project manager is also very, very critical. What success actually looks like beyond delivery is also very, very important. Project managers who understand that don't just manage tasks, actually they influence those outcomes. Now, as we move into the new year, these strategic expectations becomes even very, very more important. Work is moving very, very fast. Teams are globally distributed because now a lot of us work remotely. Change is constant, and now sometimes plans are going to break. What matters is how quickly you as a project manager, you're going to adapt, right? How you are going to communicate very, very quickly, and also how you're going to realign some of the things that you're working on. That's why stakeholder management is no longer just a soft skill, it's a core competency. It's important for you to understand how to manage your stakeholders because of the global version of it. Being able to navigate those competing priorities, surface those risks early and frame trade-offs clearly is what separates tactical project managers from those strategic ones. Another shift is how success is measured. It's no longer just, are we on time? Are we on budget? Are we on scope? Those are actually still very, very important, but there are, other things that you need to track. Leaders are looking for project managers who can answer deeper questions. Like, for example, what did this enable? What risks did we reduce? What did we learn from this process or from this project? How did this move the organization forward or from A to B? That is strategic thinking. Technology also, it plays a major role here. Tools will continue to evolve. AI will continue to automate pieces of planning and reporting, but tools don't just replace judgment. They don't replace decision making. They don't replace leadership. If anything, automation makes the human side of project management actually very, very important, not less. So is project management still worth it? Absolutely. Yes, it is still worth it if you're willing to evolve with it as we move on to the new year. The PMs who struggle in the new year will be the ones who see their role as administrative. And we are not administrative people. We do a lot of work outside of administration work. The project managers who succeed will be the ones who see themselves as connectors between strategy and execution, between people and priorities. All right. So what needs to be accomplished as we head into the new year? If you're in project management or you're just considering it, there are a few things that matter more than ever. First, I want you to understand the business you are in. You don't need to be an expert in everything, but you need context, right? That's the first thing. The second thing, I want you to strengthen how you communicate impact, not just activity. Being busy isn't the same as being valuable, because sometimes there are people who sound like they're being busy, but are you being valuable? Third, I want you to get comfortable with ambiguity. Plans will change. Requirements are going to evolve. Your ability to navigate that calmly is a leadership skill. Very, very important. And finally, building trust, because in complex environments, trust is what keeps work moving when things like certainty is gone. Okay. Now, project management, again, is not disappearing. It's actually maturing, and it's a good thing for all of us. And for the people who step into the strategic side of the role, it remains one of the most relevant and impactful careers as we head into the new year and beyond. The question isn't whether project management is worth it. The question is whether you're ready to grow with it and see yourself in it. All right. Now, thanks for listening. But before I go, I do have a session coming up. It's a session coming up where I'm going to be teaching. It's a 2-day intensive where I'm going to be teaching all about basic foundations of project management. But also, I want you to work on your resume. I want you to work on your LinkedIn. I want you to work on your job search strategy. I want you to work on your interview prepping so that you stay ready for those project management opportunities as we get into the new year. That 2-day session is coming up. I'm going to link here on here the registration for you to join. Share it with someone who probably wants to become a project manager in 2026. And I'm hoping that the information that you'll get from the 2-day intensive session will help you build on your career as you get into the project management space, right? Now, thank you so much for listening. Again, a very, very happy new year to you. I wish you all the best. And for those of you who will be joining me on the 2-day intensive, again, the link is on the show notes. Please come and join me. And I wish you well as we start the new year. Okay?